You hear that? Sounds like a wheel bearing to me. Let's see if I'm right. I removed the caliper and I removed the rotor, and I was right. Needs a wheel bearing. Not all bad wheel bearings have play. When they do have play, that means it's been bad for a long period of time. You might be saying to yourself, great, it's the wheel bearing. I'm just going to replace that. But it's not as easy as you think. You need to remove your knuckle from the vehicle. Then you need to buy or rent specialty tools like this to remove and install your hub and your bearing. Then you need seals that go on the back side. It's a lot of work. Some vehicles have a tone wheel. You need to remove that and not break it. All this to replace a wheel bearing or use half the tools for a bunch of repairs in half the time. I know what I would do. Now that we have our old knuckle off our vehicle, let's compare it to the new one. As you can see, our backing plate is heavily rusted. Not only is it heavily rusted, our two metals are starting to separate from each other. So now your emergency brake shoes are not going to sit flush. And also our hub. What's that going to look like once we remove it from the bearing? Are you going to need a hub? Half our bearing stuck to the hub. Now we're going to have to cut that and slide it off without damaging the hub. That's another thing that you have to worry about. Keep in mind, once you have your knuckle off the vehicle, if you're going to replace your whole knuckle assembly, you're halfway there. But if you're replacing just your bearing, you still got a long way to go. Whether you choose to make your life a whole lot easier by replacing your knuckle as an assembly, or if you decide to tackle a more complicated job by just replacing the bearing, just make sure you order your parts from 18auto.com. We've installed our new knuckle assembly and it looks great. Even though we've taken the easier of the two options, there are still many things that we've touched to get here. Your brake rotors, your calipers, your emergency brake shoes, your axle, ABS sensor, all of these. These are all things that can wear out in time. So it's always good to check these before you order your parts. That way you don't have a headache down the road.